scholars. Well, it's when we take them into the program. There's a contract that they sign, of course, because they're still minors. They sign with their parents. There is a dialogue between us, the foundation, and the parents. We make the parents and the family understand that this is really a partnership. While we provide the funds for their children's education, college education, we also, I'm sure it comes natural that we expect the parents to provide the other non-financial requirements, like maybe the emotional needs. Their other, just we ask them to, they're still parents, so the parenting side must come from them. They must provide the inspiration, the encouragement, and be there when the children need them. And so these things we leave to the parents. But we keep on the relationship so that the parents know that they have somebody yung kaakibat for their children's education. So mga bata, while we take care of their, but we also provide the usual, like, recollection for value formation, so that we're sure of the children, that they grow up in the way that we want them to grow up. And then as far as we have never expected this much results of academic achievement from our scholars. But through the years, we noticed that a culture of excellence is being developed, instilled in them. And well, there's a lot of tracking, and then I'll ask Lynn to give you an idea of how she tracks the development of our scholars academically and also the non-academic things. This is
Hello. Yeah, I'm Ling Ling from ESA Foundation. Regarding how we motivate the scholars and to excel, I think we can only do so much in the foundation to just remind them to take care of their scholarship. I think on their own they're able to really excel. I think because they are inspired by the scholarship that they have. Also. We remind them and we tell them about their benefactor, Mr. Henry C. Sr., of how he worked hard to get to where he is. And I think they've been guided by Mr. C's example, which is also aligned with our theme this year, which is the Dream Big, Work Hard theme that has been with them ever since they started. Mr. C is a visionary and he worked hard, and which is why he is where he is right now. And these are I think what guides also the scholars to really excel. Our maintaining average is 2.5, and yet they're able to reach as high as being summa cum laudes and all the with others are even class valedictorians. Medj here is a class valedictorian. We have another one there from Philippine Normal University who is also a class valedictorian. And yes, also our alumni, they're everywhere now, and we see them excel. So I think it's innate in them that they really do well. Thank you.
I know that this is part of, I know this is not so big, pero yung mga aming mga achievers, ganyan, at the end, when they graduated, when they graduate, meron silang incentives. Yeah. Of course, all of the graduates graduate with a gift of wristwatch. Suot niyo ba? There. Later. Okay. Okay. This wristwatch, and then we give them rewards of gift checks for various amounts depending on their achievements. Now, in number, yes, it goes like the number of the rate of the honors. It varies, but normally it's our batting average is about 33, about 1/3 of the graduating class. Talagang ganun sila kagaling. And then Yes, that's about the numbers.
Graduates, ma'am, compared to last year, lumaki ba?
This is about the same, but I think a little bit higher. Yes, one or two. Take one or two because we take in about additional freshmen of more than 100 freshmen of more than 200 a year. So we expect the numbers to be just stay within that number. Yes. Usually these are 2-year courses, and they're along the side of yes, accounting, technology, the food and beverage, you know, mechanical courses, welding and machinist. Yes, what else? For aircon and refrigeration. These are the usual courses that are very popular with the youth, and also make them really marketable to a lot of companies who are in the manufacturing companies, the the transportation industry, and even the hotels. You might be interested to know that our graduates from these type of schools are all 100% employed by the time they graduate. Some here, the others abroad, some others in the cruise ships. So it's really something to also to think about. That's why a lot of the out of school youth have been attracting a lot of out of school youth to enroll in the TechVoc courses.
The good thing about our TechVoc program is that our partner schools have very good industry partners. That's why from the time that our scholars, their stay in the classroom is about, usually ranges 6 months to 8 months. The rest of the completion, to complete the 2 years, they do that as their OJT. So yes, they're really able to get good employment after, fast employment with restaurants, hotels, yes, in the shipping. Also with the different car manufacturing industry. So there.
Did you have any other questions?
Ma'am,
Yes, sir.
ma'am, ano po yung mga partner schools ninyo for the TechVoc? Yes.
Partner schools.
There are the five big schools in TechVoc courses, but they have many campuses all over. That's why like one is Don Bosco, and there's Dual Tech, Monarch. They're in construction, no? And what else? MFI. Yeah, Punlaan too. But they have many campuses elsewhere, so that's where we enroll them. And we have already experienced with Punlaan and Don Bosco, and it's heartening to know that some of our scholars, TechVoc scholars, some of those in welding and car manufacturing, they have car manufacturing. Their skills are towards car manufacturing. I think 2 or 3 are already abroad. They were taken in by the industry partners. There's some portion. No, one is already abroad. And immediately after graduation, they brought the kid abroad. Yes. Because our approach to community, to the development in the community is holistic. Wherever there is presence of SM, you can see education programs, because aside from the scholarship program, we also donate school buildings to public high school and elementary. And then we also have several programs under our medical advocacy, and then there are also we hold medical missions, and then improve facilities of health facilities in various provinces and cities, and even in the rural areas of the country. And we have set Felicidad TC wellness centers for elderly, for the the disabled and for children. Also, there is a farmers training program conducted also in some communities, and we've already seen a lot of successful students in the farmers training who are already starting. Have already started to supply our suppliers in fruits and vegetables. So there, we have also been very active in the Yolanda efforts to rehabilitate Yolanda. Under the SM Cares program, we have already donated 1,000 homes to the Yolanda survivors. 400 are located in Tacloban, 200 in Bogo, and Bogo, Cebu, 200 in Iloilo, and 200 are being constructed about to be turned over in Ormoc. So these are just some of the many programs under SM Foundation.